I'm unwinding before I go to bed. Let me explain something to all singers. I don't care if you're 1 year old or 150 years old. When I listen to your voice, I automatically pick up problems. And I can fix those problems and get you to sing better. But it's going to cost you money. I used to be able to nitpick on a blasted. I can probably still figure out the notes on the piano. That's not that tough. Just find middle C and go this way and that way. High and low. But this girl needs a lot of help, and she's young, and that's what I appreciate. Will I subscribe? Probably not, because she's not impressing me at all. You know. Angelina Jolie, or Jolie. I liked her. That's why she keeps coming up. I gotta look her up. She's a pretty hot lady. She was. Has there been a time change or something? I don't know. I don't feel sleepy for some reason. I should be. Anyway, this is a toddler. She's playing the guitar. I should have learned how to play the guitar. I just had a problem with coordination between my right and left hand. Bam! I just was destined in life to be where I'm at. But, my goal is I'm starting to revamp. I'm going to talk to my peer specialist and tell my peer specialist something I need to work towards. I need to know I'm going to research what is modern today for men's wear. I have not even a clue. You see, what happens when you're rebuilding your life from being into a deep, dark thing and depressive disorder and stomach burning and then all of a sudden I keep getting this feel from the doctors, dude, you need to figure this out. It's your body. I was thinking, yeah, you're right. It is my body. So I'm trying to figure out what works and doesn't work. Now, I know when I say a hot dog, everyone's going, no, don't eat a hot dog. It doesn't bother me at all. I ate a hot dog with, I just use salad, bag salad. I always remember bag salad's better than produce. A lot of time produce got crap on it you don't want to eat, and you try to clean it. It doesn't matter. It's already in it. Ugh. I do frozen stuff now, but this freezer sucks. I mean, you can't put stuff in the freezer because it won't breathe. It has to breathe. Why does a freezer have to breathe? You see, I'm going to start making a list of these things and give it to my peer special and say, I need to make a change in my life. I do. I'm dying in this place. Get me where maybe I don't have to walk but 4 steps to a bus stop. That would be nice. That way the special bus, I don't have to worry about it. I can go up there, do what I need to do, get another bus and come back home. I used to ride the buses here all the time, and I can ride them again. But I'm in uptown Charlotte, way too much noise. I got to get away from this noise. This noise in itself is going to bother and disrupt my sleep and cause me to have all kinds of problems. This is the reason why we have so many ambulances pull out here. I go downstairs and say, somebody else going out? Yep. You can't live your life a certain way, and I'm beginning to learn it. I'm your typical bachelor butthead, and I really am. I mean, I eat food I shouldn't eat. But when I eat food I should eat, my body responds the same way. And I never have figured that one out, and I haven't. I'm going to listen to this little girl. There's another girl that I think they're banning me. I can't find her on YouTube, and I don't want to hear her sing anyway. I think I talked about her coach. Where did her coach learn how to be able to train a voice? the whole thing is breath. The whole thing is vocal cords. The whole thing is posture. The whole thing is how you feel the song. The whole thing is diaphragm to control the air as it comes through. You can give it power if you need power. I understand the voice extremely well, and I'm thinking about going back and teaching lessons again. I'm good at what I do. And the whole thing is you got to sing on pitch at all times. You never go sharp, you never go flat. You're on pitch at all times. When you sing the song, you know how to crescendo and decrescendo. You need to be able to do all that. And, when I think I worked with one girl and one guy, I believe I was teaching. The guy just didn't have that open sound. And I keep talking about the open sound. The open sound is when everything is together and going out your mouth. And you'll find in your mouth how to be able to open it and do it a certain way so the sound is full coming out. I used to study very, 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 very good singers. I mean, incredible singers. They used to blow me away. Operatic, they don't need miking. They don't use miking. Now they will out in the auditorium, to pick you up. But, voice has been my life for so many years. Angelina Jordan, so many years. What I do is I listen to you sing and I try to figure out areas I can help you to improve so that you're a better singer. Sabrina Carpenter. Ask her and talk to her about it. She'll tell you. So I'm going to go ahead and end this, and I may have to go back into it again. Gets me out of here and gets me maybe moving to a better place. Wearing different clothes, feeling good when I wake up in the morning, being able to go into the shower and feel good, and I'm ready to go out and enjoy my day. See, that's where I'm trying to get to. That's what I'm going to tell my peer specialists. That's where I'm trying to get to. Well, I'm going to listen to this girl sing, and I got to get to bed. I got to chill out. I don't even know how much money I've got in the bank. That's my other problem. I want to earn more income somehow. And I figured doing vocal lessons, I can do that. A lot of times they may wonder what I'm trying to do. I have gone to a lesson with somebody. I can't remember who it was. And it was like a 3 or 4 lesson. That's it. That's all they could afford to give me. I said, shoot, we'll do it in 3. That works for me. The whole thing is that I talk about the open sound. I don't even know if most singers even understand what the open sound means. That means everything in your body's clicking at once in your mouth, and it's coming out in incredible sound. An incredible sound that just blows people out of the water. Eva Jamatai, I never could say her last name. That's who I'm talking about. I don't know what she's doing right now. She could be studying music, writing music. I don't know what she's doing. See, I keep up with singers. I see a young girl that needs a lot of help in diction. Diction's very important in singing. That way people can understand what you're singing. Diction's definitely very, very important. She's an awfully cute girl. I can see her style's kind of interesting. I don't really understand it, but little girls do tend to wear things that expresses themselves, I guess. Well, I'm going to sit and listen to this, and yes, I do know a hell of a lot about voice. Angelina Jordan. a hell of a lot about it. You know, you can go with your style. You got to get those songs better written. Grab that audience. Make people out buying them albums. I know that you're going at your own pace, and I can understand that. I understand if you got other things going on in your life. You see, everybody, when they're pursuing a goal, have to have other things that they're doing too, so it gets in the way of them pursuing their goal. But yeah, I'm going to start helping people singing again, and I've got to figure out how to do it. When you're going over to a person's house, they have to be there, which I think's not a bad idea anyway, if you know what I mean. What I do is I have a pitch wheel and go, whoo, give you the first note, and you sing it. And you have the paper in front of her, and she has to read the notes. You're like, excuse me? Wait a minute. What? Yeah, she has to be able to read the notes and sing them. Because if she can't read the notes, then she's going to sing by ear. And if you sing by ear, I know some singers that have done that quite well. They still work on their voice so they sound better. You see, when I was in radio, that's what they told me to do. Now, my voice has gotten weak from what it used to be when I was in radio. But, I mean, the whole thing is that you have to be able to say things that people can understand. You know. So, yeah, I'm going to go and listen to this girl. It's hard on me because I'm like, oh, girl, you need so much help. So much help. And I can tell where she's at. Somebody else does something else. So maybe she's the daughter of some people that perform, and I got to hear them too, because if they're advising her, she's learning bad habits way too early. If you get your kid, you know, if the kid is interested in singing, you know, I was fortunate because I was getting it off the stereo. I don't know what she hears off the stereo. That's what I learned a lot about singing. See, what people don't know about Angelina Jordan, she knows a lot of singers. She does. And she's listened to them. And that's how she's learned how to be able to hone her craft and be a good singer. And I never said you weren't a good singer. I just said you need work in areas to make your voice better. So thanks for listening. And oh yes, I know what I'm talking about. I got a lot of years experience. Peace.